Hi, worthy beauties. Hello, hello, hello. It's Monday afternoon. For those of you who don't know me, I am Jo Garrett. I am an elite green status leader. Hi, Leslie. And I am so freaking excited to be here to share this with you guys today. Like, for real. So excited. Leslie and I have been talking, and she's like, girl, we should like do stuff in each other's pages. I'm like, heck yeah, we should. Heck yeah, we should. Because Leslie's amazing, by the way. So while I'm waiting for some of you to pop out, I'm going to tell you a little story about Leslie. Hi, Leslie. So about 2 years ago, I joined Unique in September 2015, so just celebrated my 2-year anniversary. Not long after I joined, Leslie did this training in Morgan's page on parties. And it was so like practical and helpful, and I just loved her energy. And I was like, I love this girl. I don't know who she is, but I love her. And I sent her a friend request and she accepted. And I just started like following her, and I like literally from the moment it was like love at first sight. The very first like video I ever saw of Leslie, I had like total girl crush on Leslie. And you know, like there's just sometimes you just like meet people and you're just like, that's my person. That's how I feel about Leslie. Leslie is like one of my people. She's one of my people, and I love her and adore her. And so I'm so excited that I get to be here and do this for you guys today. I'm so pumped. So listen, we're going to talk a little bit about PRS today. I want to start off by saying, please ask questions, because that's what I'm here for. That's part of the fun of live videos, right? Is that you can ask questions. If for some reason I don't catch your question as we're chatting, I'll come back through and I will answer later. I will also let you know I have major squirrel brain, and so I have notes. So if you see me pick up paper or like look down, I'm keeping track of my notes just so that I make sure that you get all the information that you really need. Because I will tell you, I love so many things about this business, like for real, so many things about this business. I have so much fun. I love the sisterhood. I love the products. I love playing with makeup. I love being a team leader. I love so many things about this business, but my very favorite thing is that I get to do stuff like this. I love teaching and training. Before this, I was actually a childbirth educator, and that just was like my thing until it just was not a good fit for our family anymore. And I got a little burned out on that, but like just something comes alive in me when I get to do stuff like this. So thank you, Leslie, for having me here, so that I can come in and hang out with you guys. So I want to preface what I'm about to say with, this is not me bragging, okay? I'm always really afraid to talk numbers because I'm worried that people are going to think that I'm just going to be like, yeah, check me out, I'm awesome. And you guys, that's just not who I am. It's just not who I am as a person. I tend to downplay myself instead of like, hey, here I am. But I think numbers are really, really important, especially when we're talking PRS, okay? So I'm going to throw out a few numbers, and the few of you who are on watching right now, or if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, before I give the answer, I want you to type your answer in the comments because I want to see what you guys are thinking here, okay? All right, so last month, September, my PRS was 5,985, so almost 6,000 in PRS last month. I did 19 online parties, and those do not include my shopping links for people to shop through, okay? And those don't include personal shopping links that I set up for people. These are actual like virtual parties, okay? So 19. Of those 19 parties, I want you to guess how much of that almost 6,000 in PRS came from those 19 parties. Okay, so go ahead and type your answer in the comments. I'm going to give it a minute for you guys to guess. Okay, so 19 online parties, almost 6,000 in PRS last month. So how much of that PRS do you think came from my online parties? Okay, Aubrey's guessing 2,500. Leslie thinks all of it. Okay, I'm about to blow your mind, guys. Okay, 1,500. A little more than 1,500 came from online parties. Okay, so that means almost 4,500 in PRS came from my personal sales, my VIP group, my wall, following up with customers, loyal customers who get the kudos every month, those sorts of things. Okay, so right now you're thinking, then Joe, why in the world did you do 19 parties? Okay, because let's dig in here just a little bit more. Of those 19 parties, 10 of them didn't even qualify. Of the 10 that didn't qualify, 9 had 0 sales. 0, like not a single sale. Okay, and so right about now you're like, Joe, that's 9 parties that qualified and they only brought in 1,500 in PRS. Like, why are you doing parties? Okay. Why are you doing parties if that's not where the bulk of your PRS is coming in? But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Those VIPs, those loyal customers, those people watching my live videos, where do you think they came from? They came from online parties, guys. They came from online parties, okay? So yes, I did 19 online parties last month. 10 were total busts, right? Total busts. But I added 157 new friends and sponsored 4 people last month. Okay. And those came from online parties. Those came from online parties. Okay. So I think what happens is we get stuck in this either or mindset where we think, I just need to do parties. I just need to do parties. And you're forgetting about the other stuff and you're only focusing on parties. And you're frustrated because your PRS is not what you want it to be. Or you're focusing on the other things like your VIP group or your wall or following up with customers and you're not doing online parties and you're frustrated because your PRS is not where you want it to be. It's not either or. It's not either or, guys. It's both. It's both. You need to do a crap ton of parties and you also have to do all the other things. That's it. Okay, I'm going to get really specific because for me, nothing frustrates me more in a training than somebody just coming on and be like, oh, you just do this and this and this. And like, it's very nebulous and it's not specific. We're getting specific here today, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to tell you like exactly what you need to do. We're going to break it down. Okay, but I just want to set the stage that it's not all parties. It's not all live videos on your wall. It's not all your VIP group. It's not all following up with customers. It's all of that. Okay, it's not just any one thing. They all work together to bring in your PRS. There's a reason why book sale sponsor works. Same thing with your PRS. Okay, guys? So, sales is a product of trust. And that's really what everything we're going to talk about today with the specifics comes down to, is that you have to have trust because trust equals sales. Okay, because we immediately, like if we walk into a store and we're like shopping around and just kind of looking, somebody comes up to us and they're like, hi, can I help you? And what do we immediately do? Even if we are looking for something, right? Like I need to find my size and I can't find it. I will stand there for 10 minutes and I will dig through the rack myself, then tell that girl that I need help because I don't know her and I don't trust her and she's going to try and sell me something, right? Right? I don't trust her. But if my girlfriend is shopping with me and she's like, hey girl, what are you looking for? I'm going to tell her exactly what I'm looking for and she's going to help me find it. And she's going to probably bring me a bunch of other stuff that she found while she was looking for what I was looking for. She's like, girl, you got to try this on too. This would look so good on you. Heck yeah, I'm going to try that on because I know her and I trust her. Okay. So if you don't have the sales that you want, you either aren't doing all the things or you have a trust problem or both. Okay, or both. So trust equals consistent action. Okay, if you want to build trust with your network, you need to be consistently taking action. And I know that you hear that a lot, and there's a reason why you hear that a lot, guys, because it's true, okay? Because it's true. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Every day. Every freaking day, y'all. You have to show up every single day, okay? I made notes here because, again, I want to make sure that I'm staying on track and that I'm covering all the things that I wanted to, okay? Every day. Go look at my wall. Not right now. Here, finish hearing what I have to say first. But go look at my wall when we're off of here. One, it's very obvious I'm a unique presenter, but it's also very obvious I'm a real life person and not some unique robot, spammer, crazy person, okay? But you have to show up every single day. Every single day. Every day. Okay? Did you get it yet? Every day? Okay. Now, maybe you only have 10 minutes to work your business that day. That's cool, but you still have to show up. Somehow, you have to show up for Unique that day. Pop on, throw on your mascara, give them some tips, show them how awesome the Epic mascara is. Done. Boom. You showed up that day. Okay? Like, really, that's it. You can do the follow-up on all the other stuff tomorrow if you don't have time today, but you do have to show up every day. Okay? All right. But the most important thing that we need to build as our foundation for sales is mindset. Are you guys tired of hearing about mindset yet? Everybody talks about mindset, right? You just got to think it. Okay, but here's the thing. I am not a sportsy person, like at all. Like walking is a challenge for me. But let me tell you something. I can rock some hand-eye coordination, right? So like basketball and baseball and like that stuff is not so much me because that requires like moving my body gracefully in a coordinated fashion. I can't do that. But like bocce ball, y'all, lawn bowling, that's my sport. That's my sport. Because all it requires is hand-eye coordination, right? There's not a whole lot of grace or like coordination or dexterity or any athletic ability really involved in that, right? But here's the thing. The secret with hand-eye coordination is that your body follows where your vision is, okay? So if I look where I want that ball to land, my body will follow that and that's where my ball will go, okay? So my body follows where I'm looking. It's the same thing with your mindset, okay? So I've got hand-eye coordination, but you also need like mind reality coordination. Okay, you need mind reality coordination because where you focus on mentally is where your life is going to go. Okay, so you have to have your mindset straight. You need a goal in mind for your PRS, like a goal, a set specific goal in mind, because where your mind focuses, your reality follows. Okay. But you also need to stop telling your things that aren't true. Stop telling yourself that's not true, okay? You're going to get a little Coach Joe here. I get a little bit worked up sometimes, so Coach Joe's coming at you because this is something I'm really passionate about, okay? Stop lying to yourself. Hear me. Stop lying to yourself, okay? Every time you start a sentence with, I can't, or I'm not good at, you're lying to yourself. Unless what you're saying is like, I can't fly. Okay, yes, you can't fly. But if what you're saying is like, I can't do parties. I can't do online parties. I can't sell. I cannot go live. I cannot go live. I can't run a good VIP group. I'm just not good at doing my makeup. And so I'm not going to show people how to do their makeup because like I can't really do my makeup. Lies. Lies. You are telling yourself lies. Stop it. Just stop. Like for real, just stop. Okay? What you need to do is you need to start telling yourself the truth. And if that means you are posting little Post-its all over your house with things that are actually true to remind yourself that like I'm a PRS badass and I rock online parties and I love going live and stabbing myself in the eye with my mascara wand, do that every day. 2 years, still do that every day, okay? But like whatever it is that you need to do, set reminders on your phone to be like, girl, you're awesome at this. You're rocking your business, okay? So like whatever it is you need to do to stop telling yourself lies, I can't fix that for you. That's a you issue, okay? I can't help with that other than to say stop. Just stop. Okay, just don't do that anymore, because that is not serving you. Because what you're doing is you are creating a mind reality coordination that is not getting you anywhere. It's not getting you anywhere. Just like your body follows where you're looking with your eyes for hand-eye coordination, your reality and your life follows where your mind focuses on. Okay, so start focusing on the things you want. That's why vision boards are so powerful. That's why setting monthly goals is powerful. Powerful. What's that app that I have? It's on my phone. I can't remember the name of it. I'll pop it in the comments after here, okay? I have an app on my phone that has like little graphs that reset every single month. It's for my PRS goal, my sponsoring goal, our team goal. What else do I have? When there's an incentive trip, I have that on there, okay? And every time I get a sale, every time somebody else on my team, I go in and I update it because it's where my mind is focused. It's where my mind is heading, and I can see the progress, and it reminds me, okay? So set goals. If you're not a goal setter, get with your sponsor and talk to them about goal setting, okay? And it shouldn't be something that you feel like you can do easily, and I'm about to go there, okay? Your goal needs to stretch you. It needs to hurt. It needs to feel a little impossible, okay? So last year, my average PRS was about $2,000 a month, okay? I will definitely, Sydney, I will definitely pop on and share that app. It's free. It's so super easy, you guys. And it's so like satisfying to be like, yes, 50 more PRS. And you see that little bar up go towards your goal. It's awesome. It's so good, you guys. Okay, but last year, my average PRS was 2,000, which I will admit is still great. It's good, okay? From day one, this just seems to be something that like my natural abilities just tend to work for me. You know how we all come into this business with like certain like things that we're just naturally good at? I never knew I was naturally good at this, but apparently I am. I'd never done anything like this before. But my first month, my PRS was almost 1,000. I missed hitting yellow my first month by this month. My second month was my lowest PRS month ever. It was 840. That's the lowest my PRS has ever been. And I know some of you are like, dang, I wouldn't mind that being my high, right? Okay, but just know that like it never occurred to me that I couldn't have high PRS. Like that never even entered my mind. But my average was about 2,000 last year. And here's why. Because that was my goal. I wasn't really setting specific goals every month. My PRS was just whatever it ended up being. I wasn't pushing towards a specific number. And so I was never really catching glimpses of what my potential actually was. It was just like, oh, $3,000 this month, oh, $2,000 this month. You know, just it was what it was, and it didn't really matter. But then at the end of last year, I was like, there's no way I'm ending this year with Team Valor not hitting green status. Like, we have been working hard. We're a good sized team. We deserve to hit green. We do. We're going to make it happen. And guess what? I had a specific goal to work towards, and it stretched me because that meant I needed to at least double my PRS. And the month that we hit green, my PRS was almost 7,000, which was more than double my highest PRS ever. I didn't even know I had that in me. And it was because I had never set a goal that felt scary. I never set a goal that felt like I needed to reach for it. All of my goals every month always felt like, yes, this is something I can easily check off. That's not what your goal should be. Your goal should hurt a little. It should be a little scary. It should be like, I don't know if I can do it, but I'll try. Okay, that's what your goal needs to be. Because you need to set it, and it needs to be specific, because then that needs to be your option. It's either that or nothing. You're going to hit that number. You're going to do whatever it takes to hit that number. Because again, where your mindset hangs out, your reality follows. And I decided last December, we're going to hit green this month. I don't care if I have to do it all myself. We're going to hit green, by golly. And we did. And we did. Okay. And so what is your safe zone? Like, think about your average like PRS now. What's pretty easy for you? You need to aim higher. You need to aim higher than that. If you're consistently like about 500 a month, then that's kind of a good month for you. You need to aim higher, and you need to shoot for about 1,000 because you can. Because you can. Okay? All right. So that's my mindset. I'm going to step off my little soapbox now. Okay? Let's talk a little bit about your why. And I know you're like, Joe, what in the world does my why have to do with sales? So much, you guys, because people can feel your why. They can. Like, what you're putting out there, you guys, what you're putting out there, they feel it. They do. Even if you never say what your why is, people know what it is. They can feel it because everything that you do in your business flows out of your why. And so all of your actions, it has this kind of theme and this feeling to it. Okay. If you go look at my stuff and you watch my videos, I would say you have a pretty good sense of what my why is. My why is to change my family's life. I talk about my family a lot, but it's also to help women discover that they're already beautiful and amazing and that they can do more than they think they can, because this world does a number on us, ladies, right? Okay. So watch just a few of my videos, read just a few of my posts. You can feel it. You can feel my why in that. Okay. So here's the deal. I say all the time, your why can't be money. It can't. Because guess what? People feel that, and it feels icky, and it feels desperate, and it feels salesy. Now, if your why is currently money, you need to dig a little deeper. I'm not saying money is bad for your why. It's not. But you need to go beyond just give me some cash, okay? What you need is what is it that money is going to do for you? What is it? Like, why? Why do you want money? For me, my next big goal is to be able to move our family into a new house, because our current house we are so grateful for, and it's fantastic, but it is tiny, and my kids are getting bigger, and we just are cramped, and we don't have enough room. And so my next big goal is not money. My next big goal is I want to pay the mortgage on a new house for my family. That would be amazing. Okay, so that's up on my vision board, just added today. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with wanting money. There's nothing wrong with that, you guys. Okay, but you need to dig a little deeper to what is that money going to do for you? How's that going to change your life? How's that going to change your family's life? What is it that you really want that money to do? Okay, because if your focus is money, people feel that and it feels icky. Okay. They're not going to buy from you because you're breaking trust. Because what you're communicating without using your words is, I just want your money. Give me your money. Okay. So like, you got to know your why. It needs to be really a deep connection for you. And you need to know why you're doing this business. And if you need money, that's great. What's that money going to do? It's going to create security and safety for you. You're not going to have to wonder where grocery money is going to come from. You're not going to have to tell your kids no when they want to do an activity that's really important for them. You're going to be able to go on vacations with your family. So like, those things are your why, not the money. Does that make sense? Okay, so you need to get really clear on what your why is, and then everything needs to come from that, because people can feel it. Even if you're not saying it, they can feel it. And that's breaking trust without even trying to, guys. And so you need to connect with your why. You need to get that, okay? You need to be really clear on that. Okay, people first. People first. Okay, so let's talk about how to build trust. How to build trust. Now we're getting really practical. So if you haven't started taking notes, grab something to take notes, because we're going to get really practical and really specific here, okay? Because your number one goal is to build trust. Because if people trust you, they will buy from you. They will loyally buy from you. I hear from my customers all the time, girl, somebody else put me in another party and I didn't buy anything because you're my unique girl, you know, and like, they're loyal to me. Why? Why are my customers loyal to me? Is it because I'm a super awesome, unique presenter? No, it's because I care about them. They know that they are my priority. People first. People first. Okay? That is how you build trust. The number one way to build trust is that people need to be first in your business. Let this be your new mantra day in and day out. Never miss an opportunity to connect. I'm going to say it again. Never miss an opportunity to connect. When people know that you care about them, they care about you. When they trust that they are your focus and not their wallet, they will buy from you. Okay? All right. So, number one, people want value. People want value. That's why they're on Facebook. They aren't here to shop. They're not. They're not here to shop. And if you get someone to shop on Facebook, you're doing something right, because that's not why they're here. People come to Facebook to check out, to totally zone out. So what they're looking for is they're looking for entertainment. They are looking to learn something. They're looking for fluff. Okay. They're looking to be inspired. They're looking to just not stress about life. And what stresses people out? Money. Right? Right? Okay. So listen, you need to figure out who you are as a person and use that. Be true to yourself. Go unfollow all the other unique presenters. I just said it. Go unfollow them all. All of them. All of them. Yes, even Nikki. Yes, even Kelly Rose Sarno. Yes, even Courtney Spacuzzi. All of them. Go and follow them. Because here's the deal. They are who they are, and that's not who you are. And if you are trying to model your business after someone else, your reading is ingenuine. People don't like that. Okay. And you aren't connecting to your magic and your value that you have to give people. Okay. So put on your blinders, learn to trust your gut. You know what to do. You know the things to do. Okay. You don't need to look at anybody else to know what to do. You know the things. You know the things, right? Okay. You need to just tune into who you are, trust your gut, and be yourself. Guys, I'm a goofy, uncoordinated, weird know-it-all. It's who I am. You either love it or you don't. But I am who I am, and my people love me because they know who I am, and they connect with me because I'm not trying to be like somebody else. I'm not trying to follow somebody else's model. I'm not copying anyone else. I'm being genuinely me. So anytime I pop on and do a live, they're getting me. They're getting me. And so they feel connected to me. Sometimes I do really goofy stuff like gem makeup, or I do all the crazy makeup trends that are going on right now, and people think that's funny. I don't mind being stupid on Facebook. I don't mind if people laugh at me. I'm laughing right along with them. That's cool with me. I love teaching people because I knew nothing about makeup when I started this business. You guys, nothing. I wore powder as foundation. I put on mascara, and it was really crappy mascara. I did my eyeliner terribly, and I wore lip gloss. That was it. That was all I knew about makeup. There was no bronzer. There was no blusher. I didn't do my brows. I barely wore eyeshadow. It was like one color. I didn't even wear like blush because I didn't know what to do with it. Okay, like guys, there were no makeup skills. Okay, so anything I've learned, I just teach them how to do it because I didn't know how to do it either. And I'm like, you know what? I feel kind of awesome when I can do my makeup, and I look in the mirror and I'm like, wow, I totally pulled off my eye makeup today. Yes. And I want to pass that on to other people. Okay, so I love teaching and training, so that's what I do, okay? So you have to be genuinely yourself. So who are you? Are you serious? Then don't try to be silly and goofy. People are going to feel that that's not you. Be serious. That's okay, okay? If you're a total dork, be a total dork, because people are going to love that about you, okay? If you really love like technical and interesting things about like why this works. Why does your lash serum work? If that's like really cool and interesting to you, awesome. Share that. Tell people why it works. How does it work? What does this lash serum do? Like, how does that even work? Okay. Like, be genuinely yourself, because they can feel that and they want genuine. Entertain them, help them learn something new, but whatever you do, stop copying other presenters. I for real don't follow any other presenters. I honestly don't even accept friend requests from other presenters for two reasons. Okay, I love you. Thank you for sending me friend requests. For two reasons. One, I have so many people in my network, I can't keep track of who's a presenter and who's not unless I've met you in person. Because two, I'm terrible like remembering names and faces and knowing where people belong and how I know people. And I will get you mixed up and I will probably send you an opportunity message and you'll send me something totally offended and you're like, ugh, Joe, I'm a unique presenter. Hello, on Leslie's team, right? And so like, I just across the board don't accept friend requests from other unique presenters because one, I don't want to get confused and like mess you all up and mess me up too. And then two, I don't want to see what you're doing because I love you, but I have to focus on me and my business and who I am. And if I start seeing all my other presenter friends doing other stuff, I'm going to be tempted to compare and copy. And that's not good. That's not helping me. That's not helping my PRS. Okay. So people want value. Be truly yourself and offer them value. Whatever that value is from you, offer that. Okay. Two, are you focusing on the products or are you focusing on the problem it solves? Are you focusing on the features and the specs of this product here? We have Esteem Lash Serum and it contains this and it does this. Or are you focusing on how to use it and showing them how to use it? Are you focusing on people and adding value to them, or are you focusing on sales? My focus is never on sales, guys. Spoiler alert, okay? When you're talking about a product, show them what you love about it. Oh my gosh, I love my Epic Mascara. Look how long my lashes look and it curls my lashes, you guys. How crazy is that, right? Oh my gosh, perfect mascara. Okay, are you sharing about the Epic Mascara as a product or what it does for you and what you love about it? There's a difference. There's a difference. Are you holding it up and saying, here's our Epic Mascara. It's $24 plus tax and you can get it on my website here. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, you're breaking trust. You're breaking trust because you're trying to sell stuff to people. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? All right. Are you assuming the sale though? Are you assuming the sale? The way you speak matters. The words you use matters. Okay? So if you're saying, I'm going to take my Epic Mascara and put it on, think about how different this sounds. So when you get your Epic Mascara, here's what you do. You're going to put it on, you're going to wiggle it at the base a little bit and then blink it on so that it goes on nice and straight and you don't get any clumps with your lashes sticking together. Do you see how that's different? One, I'm showing you my product that I own. The second one, I'm showing you a product that you bought because I'm assuming that you're going to love it as much as I do and you want it, you need it, okay? Do you see the difference there? Always assume the sale. Just assume they have it. Assume they have it. Because if they don't have it, they're going to want it. Right? Because after you show them how awesome it is and what it can do and how it works, they're going to be like, yeah, I need that in my life. Give me some of that Epic Mascara, girl. Where do I get that from? Okay, assume the sale. Okay, next. Are you posting and praying? I bet you are. I bet you are. I bet you throw out the selfie and then like you run away. And you're like, I just posted that selfie of my Epic Mascara with my one lash done. Okay. Do you follow up with the people who like it? Do you follow up with the people who comment on it, who aren't asking for your website? Because here's the thing. When people see something in their news feed and they stop and they take the time and the energy to like it or to put a comment on it, do you know what they're saying? Do you know what they're saying? I like this. This interests me. We should talk more about this. That's what they're saying. That is what they're saying. I'm engaged with this product. We should talk more about this. Those lifestyle posts that you're posting about how awesome it is to be a unique presenter, are you following up with the people who like and comment on that? Because you know what they're saying to you? I want to do what you do. I want to be on your team. We need to talk about this because that interests me. I want makeup money. I want free makeup. I want to go on a free vacation. Heck yeah, I do. Okay, that's what they're telling you. You have to follow up. So here's what I do. Each day I go back to my newsfeed and my lifestyle post and my product post for that day. I go back through and I follow up with everyone who liked and commented. And I never mention the products or the opportunity. And you're thinking I'm crazy right about now. But what is our motto, guys? Never miss an opportunity to connect. Connection, people first. So if it's a product post, I'll probably just send a quick message saying, girl, thank you so much for watching my epic mascara video the other day. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your support so much. What's new with you, girl? That's it. That's it. That's it. Because I'm expressing gratitude that they took the time to watch my video, because they didn't have to. They took the time to watch my video, and that my interest is in them and not in myself. And we start a conversation, we chat. Most of the time they bring up the epic mascara or whatever it is that I had in my video. Oh my gosh, I need that mascara. Where can I get it? I'm good, girl. Where can I get that mascara? Okay. It's easy. It's easy. Put people first and the sales follow, guys. Like, I have messages every single day from customers. They're just like, hey, girl, I need a link to shop. I didn't even talk to her. She's found something else she wanted, couldn't find my link. Okay? Because I built trust with my network. I built trust with them. They know that I care about them. They are not a sale to me. Okay? People first. People first. Okay? Follow up. You got to follow up. You got to follow up. So if you did a live video yesterday, today, I want you to go and just send a quick message to everyone who liked it and everyone who watched and commented. Send a message to all of them. Hey girl, thanks so much for watching my video yesterday. I had so much fun doing my makeup. What's new with you, girl? And just start a conversation. And if the products come up, great. If not, that's okay. They know where to find you. They do. They do. There are times that I will message people specifically about sales. If I'm really going for a promotion or something like that, I will. But the established connection and trust and relationship is already there. So when I do that, it's not spammy or icky. Okay, I'm actually doing them a favor and they see that, hey girl, I got a huge discount on palettes this month. You want me to grab one for you? Okay. All right. How many parties are you doing every month? Okay. On average, half are going to completely fall flat. They are. That's just how it is. That's how this works, okay? If you're looking at parties for sales, you're probably going to be frustrated because, again, it's not just parties. It's not just lives. It's not just your VIP group. It's all of them. My focus in parties is always connecting with people and growing my network. My hostess's job is to sell in parties because trust is not established there, guys. These people are strangers to me. They have no idea who I am. I'm the girl in the store saying, hey, can I help you? They are immediately standoffish because I'm the salesperson. Okay? So my job in parties is to connect with people so that I can get them in my network and in my VIP group, establish trust, and then they become customers. Okay? So if people buy in parties, it's because you either have an amazing hostess who is selling for you, because she has the trust already established with these people. That's why your hostesses need to be involved, and you can't force them to do it. They're either going to do it or they're not, right? So you either have a really awesome hostess, or two, these people know Unique. They've been using Unique for a really long time, and they're excited that they can order some more. Okay? But most people, 99% of people in a party, if they have never heard of you, they've never heard of Unique, they are not buying a thing. But that's why videos are really powerful in parties, because it allows them to connect with you and they feel like they get to know you. So when you send those friend requests, they're like, oh yeah, I know that girl. She's really cute. She's really sweet. I like her. And you add them as a friend. They end up in your VIP group. Then you build trust and you have a customer. Okay, guys? You see how this is kind of working? Okay. So you need to do a lot of parties because half of them aren't going to qualify. So if you're doing 2 parties a month and most sales don't actually come from parties, that's why you're frustrated with PRS. You got to do all the other things. Okay. How are you running your VIP group? There's the $1 million question. Is your VIP group a gathering of hostages that you spam with product images and salesy stuff? Because that does not build trust. Your VIP group needs to be a community, and you need to add value. And if you want to learn how I run my VIP group, there's a training in Morgan's group, and you can go search in Morgan's group for it. Okay, I did that a couple months ago. So how are you running your VIP group? It's meant to be a community, and they deserve exclusive content, and they deserve exclusive promotions from you. Okay, they want to feel special. That's why they're your VIPs, and they're not just on your wall. Okay, so treat them like the VIPs that they are. Okay, how often are you posting on your wall? How often are you going live? Are you doing it every day? Is your whole newsfeed only unique? Because if so, that's a problem. Okay, but more the problem tends to be that nobody knows you do it. You're like an undercover presenter. If I went to your wall, I would have no clue that you were a unique presenter other than the fact that maybe it's in your little about me section, but like nothing shows me that about your life. It doesn't communicate to me that it's important to you. So if it's not important to you as your friend, it's not going to be important to me, right? But it also communicates that you feel kind of ashamed of it and you're not proud of it, which doesn't instill a lot of trust in me either. Because if you don't even believe in this company and these products, then why should I? Right? If you were a teacher, would it be weird if you never shared stories about your day and the kids in your class? Like they do funny stuff, or, you know, like some kid is having a hard time. You're not going to share really personal stuff, but wouldn't it be weird if you never talked about being a teacher? Right? Like it's the same thing. This is your job. It's weird that you don't talk about it, to be honest. It's weird that you don't. It's weird to them that you don't. If this is like something that's important to you and this is like your job, it should just be part of your life. Like being a teacher or a policeman or anything else, or a doctor, right? Like you got to talk about it every day. Every day. Do you know the 6-post challenge? If you don't know the 6-post challenge, ask Leslie. She'll tell you about the 6-post challenge. That should be your goal every day. Okay? All right. So you do need to talk about it, and it needs to be part of your life. It shouldn't be your entire newsfeed, but it should show up there pretty often. Once a day, minimum. Once a day. All right. Are you using graphics? Are you showing pictures of products? Because again, that's salesy and that's icky. Right? It's salesy and it's icky. Nobody wants to see a picture of a product. They don't connect with that. That's an advertisement. They're going to scroll right by it. They're not even going to stop. You know what's going to stop them? Your pretty face. Your pretty face. Like, look at my eye makeup today. Isn't it pretty? I love this green eyeshadow. That's what's going to stop people as they're scrolling through their newsfeed. Okay? They're going to be like, ooh, that is a pretty green eyeshadow. What is that? I wonder what that is. Oh, she tells me what it is. I wonder where I can get that eyeshadow. Okay? Stop using graphics, guys. Just don't. Just don't. Okay? Because that does not build trust. It just doesn't. Okay. Here's my last tip for you. Do you want to earn those necklaces? Do you want to earn those necklaces? I have 2 of them. My 3rd one's on the way. Do you want to earn these Uplift, Empower, Validate necklaces? Here's how you do it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Pick 3 products every month. 3 things every month. And that is all you're going to focus on all month long. All month long. I've sold about 40 duos / trios since they launched. Do you know why? Because it's all I talk about. Esteem, Epic, 3D fiber lashes. Wait till you see what this trio does. Oh my gosh, look how long my lashes are. I love it. Oh, it's so amazing. Guys, people need to hear it from you over and 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 over again before they even pay attention. Before they even stop and pay it. She keeps talking about this lash stuff. What the heck is she talking about? Okay? So don't try to cover all the products every month. Okay? So if you want to earn those necklaces, here's what you do. Are you ready? Focus on Epic and Esteem and the Kudos. Those are your 3 products this month. Every day. Every dang day. I'm not saying never use any other products. Never talk about any other products, guys. Because like on my live videos, I'll do a full face. But guess what's always going to be the main focus? My lashes. And this month, that hottie lip gloss. because those are the products I'm focusing on this month. It is. Go watch my videos and check out my posts for this month so far. Every single one of them, lips and lashes. Do I talk about other stuff? Sure. I did one where I did this really gorgeous eye look with this palette that my customer put together because she was like, I love these 4 colors. I just bought them. I don't know what to do with them. I'm like, I got you, girl. I'll do a video. But guess what? Guess what was part of that look? Epic mascara. Did I spend a lot of time talking about how gorgeous my eyeshadows were? Nope. I talked about how amazing my mascara is and how long my lashes are thanks to Esteem Lash Serum and how much I love this Hottie Lip Plumper. Wait till you see my before and after. I'll drop a picture in the comments when I'm done. Okay? So if you want those necklaces, that's what you do every day. Lashes and lips. Lashes and lips. Lashes and lips. Because they can get a half price Hottie if they get the Whiplash Duo. So not only are you saving them 10% on the Epic and the Esteem, they're saving half price on that Hottie Lip Plumper, and you have just totally hooked your friends up. You're being a good friend, and you're earning that necklace for yourself. You're welcome. You're welcome. There you go. Okay, but every month I find out what the kudos is, and then I pick a few other products that kind of coordinate around that, or if there's an incentive going, like earning necklaces, I'm going to focus on those products. But I pick just a few products, and those are the main things that I focus on all month long. VIP group wall everywhere. Okay, now my parties are always the same. Script's always the same, you guys. Every 6 months I refresh it, but everybody gets the same thing. But for real, people need to see the same thing over and over and over again. So pick a few things that you love, things that you have, things that you can do other things with, and just focus on those. Focus on those. Less is more. Less is more. Okay? So do that, or pick a collection, one collection, and focus on that all month long and talk about how versatile it is and show different color options that they can do within that collection. Keep it simple because people get really overwhelmed by too many options. So just focus on those few things. Okay. All right. I'm going to close. I'm wrapping up. I know this is long. I get a little talkative. I'm sorry. I hope this is valuable for you guys. My last thing for you is this. My last question that I want to leave you with is this. Do you think you're beautiful? And I know that sounds crazy. And you're like, Jo, what in the world does that matter? Why does that matter if I think I'm beautiful? That has nothing to do with sales. Girl, it has everything to do with sales. Because what you're really offering people is not products. What you're really offering them is confidence and discovering that they're already beautiful. And if you don't think you're beautiful, why would anybody else think that you can help them feel beautiful? Right? Right? If you don't think you're beautiful, no one else is going to think that you can help them feel beautiful. Because if you can't even help yourself feel beautiful, they're not going to trust that you can help them either, guys. I know. So you need to show people that you're beautiful. And I'm not talking about being vain here and being like, oh, check me out. I'm amazing. What I mean is, when you look in the mirror, is your first thought, my nose is so big, my eyebrows are so crazy, what the heck are these lines under my eyes? Or do you look in the mirror and you're like, I am who I am, I accept who I am, and I see the beauty and value in who I was created to be? That's what I mean by do you think you're beautiful? And do you portray that to other people? Are you afraid to let other people think you're beautiful? Are you afraid to let other people see your beauty? Okay, you have to think you're beautiful and you have to let them see that you're beautiful. Okay, a perfect example, there's a girl on Team Valor who constantly wore her glasses and had her hair up in a bun, and all of her selfies were like that. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that. But you have amazing hair and gorgeous eyes, and your lashes are to die for, and nobody can see those things about you. Why aren't you letting them see? Do you think you're beautiful? And she was like, not really. And I'm like, no, girl, you're beautiful. And so we went through and we listed all the things that were beautiful. We did it together, tag team. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. What makes you beautiful? Okay. And she was like, okay, I'm going to own my beauty. Here we go. And she started posting selfies with her hair down and her contacts in. And she started letting people see the beauty that was always there. We're not talking about glamour shots here, guys. We're not talking about any huge differences here. She just started being open to letting people see that she was beautiful. And it worked. She started booking parties. She started selling stuff. People started commenting on her selfies like, oh, you look amazing. What are you wearing? Okay. Do you think you're beautiful? You are. If nobody has told you recently, hear from me. You are beautiful simply because you are. Every single one of us was created with beauty. Okay. I don't know what your faith is like. I'm not going to push mine on you. I have a very firm belief that we have a creator and he created us in his image and he is beauty itself. So he doesn't make junk. But every single person is created with beauty. And you might not see it in yourself, but it doesn't mean it's not there. And you have to train yourself to see it and accept it and embrace it and celebrate it, because there's nothing wrong with just accepting that you're beautiful. Okay. So be beautiful, because it's going to inspire other women to embrace their own beauty as well. And that's pretty life-changing, to stand in front of a mirror and instead of pulling yourself apart and talking about how like ugly and gross and awful you are, looking in front of the mirror instead and being able to say, I'm not perfect, but I'm perfectly me and I like me. I think that's pretty amazing and that's pretty life-changing. So I'm going to leave you with that. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that. My daughter just got home from school, so perfect timing for me to wrap up. Thank you so much for letting me pop in here and chat with you guys today about this. I hope it was helpful. I hope you have like some specific takeaways and some directions to run in. If you have questions about anything, drop them in the comments. I'll hang out in here until Leslie kicks me out. So I'm not allowed to be a worthy beauty anymore. And I'll answer questions, and I'm always around for you guys. But hopefully this was helpful. I don't want to leave you with like, okay, that's great theory, Joe. How do I put it into practice? So hopefully it was specific and really helpful for you. Thank you so much for letting me barge in and be a worthy beauty for the day. I love you, ladies. And I'll chat with you again soon. Okay, bye.